Hello, and welcome to On New Paltz. I'm Jessica Clary.
And I'm Allison Surgery. Here are today's top stories.
In international news, British Defense Secretary Michael Fallon says British warplanes have launched airstrikes against fighters from the Islamic State group in Iraq for the first time. The strikes Tuesday mark Britain's entry into the U.S.-led international air campaign aiming to crush the group, which has overrun large parts of Iraq and Syria. The United States started airstrikes against the group in Iraq last month. Last week, the U.S. and allied Arab nations launched strikes into neighboring Syria.
In national news, federal health officials have confirmed the first case of Ebola diagnosed in the United States. The patient, who had been in Liberia, is being treated at a Dallas hospital. Officials at Texas Health Presbyterian Hospital said the unidentified patient is being kept in isolation. Officials say they're following guidelines to protect doctors, staff, and patients.
Two separate high school shootings are currently being investigated. A student was shot and wounded by a fellow student outside a North Carolina high school just minutes before classes began Tuesday. The victim was shot twice and is reportedly in stable condition at a nearby hospital. Hours later, in Louisville, Kentucky, a juvenile was arrested in a shooting that prompted a lockdown at Fern Creek Traditional High School. Neither incident was fatal, and both victims are currently recovering.
Up to 40% of businesses never recover after experiencing a major disaster. Make a plan at ready.gov/business.
Hi, I'm Naya Bonilla, and here's your sports news. The New Paltz women's volleyball team is now 3-0 in the SUNY Athletic Conference after defeating Oneonta, Potsdam, and Cortland. SUNYAC is one of the premier NCAA Division III conferences in the nation. Freshman Maddie Zwickel averaged 10.78 assists per set, leading the Hawks to their 3 tournament victories. New Paltz was the only team in the conference to go 9-0 in their sets won. Their next game will be against Williams College on Tuesday, October 7th. After finishing in second place at the SUNY Athletic Conference playoffs for the past 3 seasons, the New Paltz women's tennis team is looking to end the trend and capture its first league title since 2010 in this current season. After defeating Western Connecticut State University 9-0 on Wednesday, the New Paltz women's tennis team competed in the Intercollegiate Tennis Association Northeast Regional Championships. The team will be back on Friday, October 3rd, playing at Mount St. Mary College at 4 p.m. This is their final regular season tune-up before the SUNYAC tournament.
Hi, I'm Brett Linehan, and here is your entertainment news. Actress Yvette Nicole Brown is departing the fan-favorite comedy Community after 5 seasons. Brown, who has played Shirley Bennett since the 2009 launch of the show, confirms that she is asked to be released from her contract for personal reasons. Sony Pictures TV and executive producers Dan Harmon and Chris McKenna have honored her request. The actress says the change was necessary in order to take care of her ailing father. Quote, "My dad needs daily care and he needs me. It was a difficult decision for me to make, but I had to choose my dad." With the exit of Brown and Jonathan Banks, the producers are now casting for 2 new characters. Upcoming movie The Interview is causing some uproar overseas. The movie stars Seth Rogen and James Franco, 2 American broadcast journalists who are recruited as CIA agents in order to assassinate the communist state's supreme leader, Kim Jong-un, after they score an interview with him. In June, North Korean authorities labeled the film a, quote, "wanton act of terror," and threatened a merciless retaliation against the United States if the movie was released. The Interview was originally set to hit the big screen in October, but because of the controversy, its release date has been pushed back to December.
That's all for this week. I'm Jessica Clary.
And I'm Allison Surgery. Thank you for tuning in.